With LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga coming out tomorrow, April 5th, LEGO has released a giant page of all the LEGO Star Wars characters coming out. There's hundreds of them, and I want to dive into the ones I'm most interested in, including brand new molds we've never seen before in LEGO Star Wars. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to True Squadron. Hope y'all having a great day. Now first I want to start off with the clone troopers, since I did a clone trooper video yesterday about, or the other day, about all the clone troopers coming in this game. So let's just start off with them and we'll go from there. Now like I said, we went through a video about all these clone troopers yesterday, but the one figure actually that I wasn't able to talk about yesterday was this new LEGO Star Wars Kashyyyk trooper. Now they actually have this one on the villain card. If in the white, this is what the white means, is the villain. So it's very interesting. I guess we'll just see him, like, of course, with episode 3 and the actual Order 66 scene. So that would be very interesting. And of course, you have all the other clone troopers that really awesome. All the phase 1 clone troopers, the plain white clone trooper to the commander with the little visor there, which is interesting. It's not very accurate to episode 2, but interesting nonetheless. And then of course we have our regular phase 2 clone troopers all the way up to our like shock trooper 501st, 212th, all that good stuff that we were expecting to see in this game. But kind of sticking to the theme of clones, there's also a clone but without his armor. Now this is really interesting. We've never seen this actually in LEGO form before. I think this is really awesome because he has a little arm printing of the Kaminoan symbol on the side. It'd be really cool if we ever got a Kamino set. And this would be a clone trooper that we could get just like him in his red clothes, not in his actual clone trooper armor. And speaking of Kaminoans, we actually have a Kaminoan right here with, well, look at those. I saw so many people talking about his lips, and I have to say, like, what are they doing? Like goodness gracious, is literally the Chad Kaminoan right here. But this is really cool. I guess this would actually be how it would look like if LEGO actually made a physical mold of the Kaminoan, since we do have that rumor coming out in 2022 this summer about a Kaminoan. So this maybe could be the exact model, but who knows? They made a lot of different kind of molds for this game. And now the next thing right here, we actually have a blue Senate guard, which we've never gotten before as well in LEGO. They look really, really cool. Of course, they're using the same kind of mold for the like the red royal guards. This one's just blue with the little cutout in the middle, and of course, yeah, the feathers on top. This is a really, I always thought these guys were really, really dope. And seeing them in episode 1, kind of seeing like the early progression of like the royal guards, which we see like in episode 6. So yeah, these guys are really, really cool. Going to be in the game for sure. Now sticking with the kind of royal guards, for at least with the episode 1 theme, we have a episode 1 Palpatine with the episode 1 clothing, which we've never seen before. And of course you can see here is the red because this is the Sith category. So this is really cool. They actually have several different outfits of Palpatine, but this one has stuck out to me the most since we've never got this one actually in LEGO form. Really awesome. Now the next one I also want to talk about, kind of sticking with the Sith, or at least Emperor Palpatine, is the Sith Eternal version of Emperor Palpatine. Now this guy looks pretty dope. I love the red robes underneath, the yellowy eyes, of course, with the new hood piece. Really looking awesome there. I absolutely love this figure. I wish they would come out with the episode 9 set with this guy, even though I know it's not the most popular, but I think this figure is pretty dope nonetheless. And sticking with the kind of Sith Eternal, we actually have the Sith Eternal Sovereign Protector. Now, you may not recognize these guys, but these are the guards that we see at the guarding Emperor Palpatine episode 9. You never really get a good look at their helmets, but this is what they look like in LEGO form, which is absolutely pretty sick to me. I absolutely love the design they use for these guys. I wish they would actually make these in like a battle pack or some sort of set guarding, maybe with that last Palpatine. That would be super awesome. But this is what they actually would look like in LEGO form, which is really sick. I just can't wait to maybe one day get one of these LEGO Star Wars figures. Now going to the First Order, they actually have this First Order officer that we do see on Kashyyyk. Now I know this is not very like ooh, like this is so cool, but I thought this was pretty neat because I actually do like all the white uniforms they use as the officers and all the snow troopers they use on Kashyyyk. So there's that on the then the Imperial side. At least they put on the Imperial side. And then this one is actually a First Order Stormtrooper, but with all of his armor being kind of sanded and like have sand effects on it, and I thought it looked really cool. They actually say this is Finn, which is interesting. I think they're trying to go for the episode 7 Finn, but this is obviously has the newer style of the visor of the episode 8 and 9 stormtroopers. But hey, I think it's really cool nonetheless to have this kind of weathering effect on the stormtrooper armor. And of course, we cannot forget the leader of the First Order, Ben Swolo.
That's no moon. It's a space station. It's too big to be a space station.
It's your boy,
Ben Solo. Oh no, wait, Ben Solo actually. This guy, of course, they got to add Ben Solo into or Kylo Ren with shirtless Kylo Ren. So I think this is really, really cool that they added this. That the scene in The Last Jedi just definitely was a shock to most Star Wars fans, seeing him just being so wide, being such a wide boy. But gosh, I can't believe I said that. But this is really, really cool that they added Ben Swolo into Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Next, we have actually a battle droid. Now, you may not recognize it, but this is a heavy battle droid from Battlefront 2. They added a Battlefront 2 character or design into the Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, which is really cool, I thought. So this would be in the heavy with the kind of heavy blaster. You know, they carry the shields around. If you ever played Battlefront 2, this one they have more of like of course, a dark orange design with some brown aspects. You can kind of see in the design, which is really neat. I'm just really surprised they actually added a Battlefront 2 thing into the game, since this is supposed to be the Skywalker Saga, not really anything from anywhere else. But they are adding a lot of things from like Clone Wars and like Rebels and stuff like that, which is really neat. Now, the next figure here we actually have is Tyon Medem from Episode 3. He's a Utapauan, or whatever you pronounce that Utapau species, but if you may recognize this, it's the same species from the Grand Inquisitor, which has been a big thing in Obi-Wan, people not liking the live action interpretation of his appearance. But here we have him in Lego form, which I really do love, like the little cloak piece or whatever they have, the little neck piece they have for him, which is really cool. Of course, we got in a Grand Inquisitor minifigure before, but this is kind of the Episode 3 version of the character we see in that scene. Now, we can't forget Dexter Jettster.
Hey, oh, buddy!
Now, Dexter Jettster really does have a kind of a deceiving, kind of like weird, like looking down on you look, like he doesn't trust you, which is very interesting. But he's in the kind of extra category for the Lego minifigures, but I'm glad we're going to be seeing a Dexter Jettster scene in this game. Of course, we got to have it. And it's really cool to see him in actual Lego form. We do have a Pong Krell. I think, did we ever get a Pong Krell minifigure? I'm pretty sure. I'm not really... But this would be how Dexter Jettster would look. Which I think is really, really cool. I think maybe you would fix the eyes, maybe make him look a little more like inviting, you know, how you see him again talking to Obi-Wan. Now, the next figure is Mon Mothma that we see from Episode 3. And of course, we never gotten a Mon Mothma before. I think this would be really dope to get all the kind of background rebel characters that we kind of never really get. We got Bail Organa recently, which is really dope, but definitely getting a Mon Mothma in her white kind of outfit would be really awesome to get. And then moving on with more kind of the female characters, we have, of course, this is Princess Leia from Episode 8 with her Episode 8 outfit. There's two different versions of it, which is really cool. One with like the more cloak thing that we do see on Crate, which is really awesome. But because they've only made one Leia outfit that was from Episode 7. Now they didn't make any Leias for Episode 8, which is really weird to me, since we do see her more in Episode 8 than Episode 7. But and also she has really cool outfits. So hopefully they do make this in Lego. But it's really awesome to see her in the game. And speaking of Episode 8, here's Episode 8 Luke Skywalker. Since we never got Nate, we just got the Episode 7 version of him in his kind of white cloaks that we see at the very big end of Episode 7. And this is the kind of flashback, or a younger version of Luke when he projects himself on Crate in his black outfit, which is really nice to see that we'll probably get that in Lego form here. Hopefully Lego comes out one day with a brand new Last Jedi wave with some sets like this. I know y'all probably would not like that, but I think it'd be pretty good just to get your overall more minifigures from that overall movie, since we don't have too many of like the specific characters. Now, the next one I want to talk about is the not Princess Leia, but Padme. This is her Padme Episode 3 outfit when I'm pretty sure this is when she's pregnant, which we've never gotten a pregnant Padme before, which is, I know, it'd be kind of interesting that we've got that, maybe get that in Episode 3 set. But yeah, we have this version of Padme, which is looking really cool. Of course, we just see her top. We never see that she's actually pregnant or not, but I think this is really awesome to see. Now here we have Zam Wessel. Now Zam Wessel is a bounty hunter that we see in episode 2. Of course, I think this character design right here just looks really, really cool with the purple and the kind of the lighter green that we do see her actually become her form, which is, I forgot the alien creature's name, but that alien form that we do see. Maybe we get this in a new bounty hunter pursuit set, but we do see Zam Wessel, as well as here's just regular Jango Fett without his armor, just kind of in his blue outfit, like in his like little Henley there or whatever, with his little scar. Would be really nice to get just a regular Jango Fett as well. And then also we have here a Mos Ameda minifigure. Now, this Mos Ameda looks pretty cool. Of course, we never got him in Lego form before, or even the species before. Now, of course, Mos Ameda is just he's not the most popular or well-seen character in Star Wars, but it'd be cool to get him like next to like a Palpatine minifigure. So yeah, there's Mos Ameda. Now they keep going for these extra minifigures. We actually have a Mustafarian, which is cool because we don't really see these guys too much in the movie. Kind of see them in the background. But here's a Mustafarian that we do see on episode 3 with Obi-Wan and Anakin when they're fighting each other. You see some of them working, which is actually really neat. I do like the little scratches on the helmet design, and it's just something we've never seen in Lego form before. So I think this would be really cool to get one day, kind of a unique minifigure. And speaking of unique and kind of out there, we have Wildrow Hood that we do see in Empire Strikes Back. Now, Wildrow Hood has, if you don't know, is a kind of a fan favorite character that you do see. He's holding like the ice cream machine in the Empire Strikes Back, running through Cloud City. It's kind of become a fan favorite, which is really cool. They actually added him in the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Gotta love Wildrow Hood. Now, the next character we actually have here is Lando. Now, this is Lando for episode 9, and now on his when he's on Pasana, kind of hiding out with his little jacket, hiding out. And I think they might actually add the helmet that he was wearing, but I think it's really cool that they have like they have so many different versions of these characters that I just didn't go through all the way, but like different versions, so many different versions of Lando, Han Solo, Leia, Luke. I think it's really cool to have so many outfits for them. And we can't forget about Bala Teak.
100 Club wants their investment back too.
Now, Bala Teak is a character also we see from episode 7. I actually really do like this scene that he's involved in with the Rathars and stuff like that. I think it's a lot of fun. But of course, there's Bala Teak. We cannot forget him. This is the most important character we get in Lego Star Wars for sure. Oh wait, psych. I think I actually made a mistake there. The most important character and the final character I want to talk about here is the Rebel friend that we do see in the original Lego Star Wars games, wearing his red outfit, being the Rebel Trooper, the great Rebel Trooper and hero to the rebellion that he is. There you go, guys. That is what I wanted to show off, at least the most interesting characters that we're going to be getting, and there's so much more that we're going to be getting in the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, and kind of what they would look like in Lego form if we ever got them in a Lego set, which is really cool to me to see. Yeah, guys, that is it. I hope you all have a great and blessed day, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Peace out.